Hi everyone, welcome to Musical Mondays. My name is Liz. So today I'm going to teach you how to make your own musical shaker maraca. So what you are going to need for this activity is a empty toilet paper tube, or you can use a paper towel tube as well. You're going to want duct tape, and you're going to want cling film. You don't have to, or cling wrap, saran wrap, whatever you might call this. You can use this, or you can just use the duct tape. It is up to you, but it will probably work better if you do choose to use the saran wrap. And then you're also going to need something like rice, popcorn, noodles, something like that to put on the inside of the musical shaker. And then you're also going to want markers because we want to make it fun and we want to make it colorful, so we use markers. My favorite colors are pink and purple. This is kind of a pinkish purple. And so I'm going to use pink and purple to decorate my music shaker, but you guys can use whatever colors you want. Why don't you guys drop your favorite color into the comments section down below of this video, because we would love to know what your favorite colors are. And also, while you're dropping your favorite color in the comment below, you could maybe drop a picture of your musical shaker that you made. Maybe you can drop a video of you making a song out of it, or playing with it, or making it, things like that. We would absolutely love to see that. So what we're going to start out with to make our music shaker is we are going to take our toilet paper tube and we are going to get a section of our saran wrap. So I'm going to use some scissors to cut a section of it out. You don't have to use the saran wrap. Like I said before, if you don't have it, you can just use duct tape, but it does work better when you do use saran wrap, because then the rice or whatever you put inside of the saran wrap, or sorry, whatever you put inside of your toilet paper tube doesn't get stuck to the duct tape. So we use the saran wrap to put over the end of the toilet paper tube. So what you're going to do is you're just going to place the saran wrap over the end of the toilet paper tube or paper towel roll, whichever you chose to use. And then you're going to grab your duct tape and you're going to use that to stick the saran wrap to your toilet paper tube. So you're going to want about enough that you can wrap around the toilet paper tube. So I will hold it up so you guys can see. So I have my saran wrap covering the end. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sticky side and I'm just going to stick it around the tube. I didn't get quite enough, but, and then you see how I have this part. You wouldn't always want that, but if you do have that, you can just fold it over onto the top like I'm doing right here. And then I'm going to want a little bit more because I didn't make mine quite long enough. Now I have to find the end. It's always a struggle with the clear tape to find the end. Alright, so now I'm going to cut a piece long enough to wrap over the piece that I missed. And if you don't want to use saran wrap, what you do is you just use duct tape in place of the saran wrap over the end, which I'm going to show you also how that would work. So if you're just using duct tape and not the saran wrap, you're just going to take it and cut a big section of it, and then you're going to take your toilet paper tube. Oh no, my duct tape is sticking together. Look at that. So then what you're going to do is you're going to take the end and you're just going to set it on the toilet paper tube like that, and then you have the little flaps, and then you're just going to press the flaps down. And then if you really want to make sure that none of the rice and everything is going to come out, then you could do one the other way as well. But mine has saran wrap and duct tape on that side, so I think I should be good. So now that we have our end sealed off so that no rice is going to get out of it, we're going to grab our container of rice, and I have a cup in there so I can get the rice out. So I'm just going to grab a cup of rice, and I'm just going to dump some of it into there. And you're only going to want to get the toilet paper tube about halfway to a quarter full, so you don't want to fill it too much so that it has room to go back and forth. So I think mine should be pretty good. Mine is full to about there. I could fill it a little bit more, but I want mine to have lots of room to shake and play. So I am going to call that good. Alright, so now I'm going to set my rice to the side because I'm done with that. And I'm going to get my saran wrap back out because we have an open end here and the rice is going to fall out. So we don't want that, do we? So I'm going to take my scissors again, and I am going to take my saran wrap, and I am just going to cut a little square. If you are a kid that's making this activity, could be helpful to have a parent help you with this because scissors are really hard to work with sometimes. So you might want to have a parent or caregiver help you with this. I am just cutting out a square. A nice little, well, it looks more like a rectangle, doesn't it? Got a nice little rectangle here that I am going to just do like I did before, and I'm going to set it over the end ever so gently, and then I'm going to set this down so that I can get my tape. So I have it laid over the end here. Set it down, and then I am going to grab my tape again, and you can use whatever tape you want. I am using packing tape, but I have used duct tape to do this activity in the past. Duct tape works excellent as well. But I do like packing tape because you can see inside the tube as you're making music. So I didn't make mine long enough last time, so I'm going to try that long and see if that is long enough this time. Do you guys think this will be long enough to wrap around my toilet paper tube? From here to here. Let's see. Okay, so now I got my toilet paper tube, and I'm going to pull my saran wrap nice and tight over the end. If you don't have tape, you could also use a rubber band for this as well. Oh no. Okay. So I am just gonna grab it and try and tape it on. The second side is more challenging because I don't want to spill out any of the rice on the inside. I'm gonna have to set it down on the table so that I can get the tape on. Just going to go around. Oh, guys, it was long enough. Okay. So now that I have it wrapped around, I have a little piece sticking out. There we go. So now that I have it wrapped around, you can see, and I have the tape around there, I am going to put a piece of tape over the top of it again because saran wrap is a really thin material and I don't want the rice to accidentally come out of it. So I'm just going to find my end and I'm just going to get a little piece that I can put over the end. And once we've done this, now comes the fun part. Once I get this piece of tape over there. So we're just going to put it over the end like we did before, like that. And we're just going to make sure it all gets crunched down. Okay, now we have a piece of tape over both ends so it'll be nice and secure. We have our music shaker. So now you can shake it and it makes some cool noises. And now we can do the fun part, which is decorating it. So I've got my 2 markers. Now these are washable markers, so if I get it on me, I can just wipe it right off. So I'm going to take my music maker. I'm going to color it. So I am going to put some hearts and some smiley faces and maybe some stars on mine. But you guys can put whatever you want on it. Oh, I'm also think I'm going to write my name on it. So I'm going to I have my finished music shaker rainmaker. You can hear it. So I drew 2 different colors on the one side. I wrote my name on this side, L-I-Z. And then I drew all these pretty pictures. So, and then you can make a song with it. We would love to see you guys' videos of you making your music makers or making your creations and tag us, hashtag Get Your Play Online or at Get Your Play Online. We'd love to see all of your creations and what you guys have come up with. And we hope that you can make the music maker and make some beautiful music with it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be looking in the comments to see what you guys have come up with. Bye!